Alright, got a kind of a fun video for you today. Fun because, I kid you not, I have not changed the filter or cleaned the filter in this GE dishwasher in 5 or 6 years. Seriously, we wash our dishes before we put it in the dishwasher because I'm ridiculously obsessive like that. I don't wash it with clean water, soap and water, but I do rinse everything off. So there's not a lot of food particles ever in our dishwasher, and I think that helps prolong the longevity of the dishwasher and certainly creates less stress for me. But you can see after 5 or 6 years, this is pretty gross. And this happens to be mostly like calcium deposits or something from the hard water. It's actually kind of rock-like in its texture and its feel. So it's not food necessarily. Now, some of it might be, right? And certainly there's, a random small piece of lettuce in there or something from who knows when. But this is kind of what it looks like. Now, to clean this off, and obviously you want to check the make and model of your dishwasher before doing so. So read your instruction manual, right? This happens to be a GE dishwasher that I have, and I just kind of spray it off like that on the outside. You don't want to puncture those delicate filters, that screen right there, so be careful. Got it on a high pressure setting, and I'm just trying to spray high pressure spray away as many of those deposits as I can from the inside and the outside, and I used hot water while doing so. Now that'll only get you so far though, at least with this filter. You can see there's still some stuff stuck on there, and my goal is to get that 98% clean. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I do want to get most of that off of there, obviously. So what am I going to do for the rest of the way? Well, you can get out a toothbrush if you would like, or I have a soft bristle brush, and I have referenced this tool in many of my videos and absolutely love it. Does a great job cleaning various things from car mats to your screened-in porch screens if they get a little dirty. But make sure it's soft enough because, again, you don't want to puncture that filter screen at all. But you just kind of gently make sure it's wet, just gently kind of go back and forth. And that should free up and remove all of those deposits. There are some hard to reach areas, and you can get the brush in there depending on the size of the brush, right? Or get a little toothbrush out, and you can kind of scrub some of those more difficult to access areas like that. And you could certainly put some Dawn dish soap on there as well as you clean that out, depending on the state. But look at that. You kind of push it in and then kind of rotate it a little bit. And those bristles will do a pretty good job of reaching into the corners and kind of around the corners, because it's not a square in there, right? So it'll kind of, in a circular way, kind of brush some of that stuff out. And you just rinse it off. It's just kind of a matter of spending a few minutes with it. So really easy. Take a look there. I'm pretty happy with that. You can see in the corners there's still a little bit more. So I'm just going to basically go back and do that same thing again, and until I get to the kind of like this point right here. Again, it's okay if I see some, but you can see most of it is clean. So with that clean, we're going to go ahead and put that back in place. And that is how I clean my filter. Well, at least I did it once in 5 or 6 years. So again, washing your dishes, kind of getting all those major food particles, you won't have to do that as often. If you just throw your food in there, you might have to, clean it off every month or so. So anyway, hopefully this helped you out. Thanks.